are derived tables? Subqueries in from class. So subqueries in from class are called derived tables. So earlier we written subqueries in where class. Okay. So now we are going to write subqueries in from class. So if you write subqueries in where class, actually what should be there here? What should be there here? In where class, actually what should be there? Value. What should be there here? Value should be there. So in place of value, you return subquery because this value is unknown. So that's why you return a query to get that value. So now we are going to write subqueries in from class. Actually, what should be there here? Table name should be there. In place of table name, you are writing what? Subquery. So then that means this subquery output acts like a what? The subquery output. The subquery output acts like a what? Table. Okay. Here the subquery output acts like a value. Here the subquery output acts like a table. That means the subquery output acts like what? Depends on where you write. If you write it in where class, output acts like a value. If you write it in from class, output acts like a table. Okay. Then. So now, so derived tables are used in what? The following scenarios. Okay, the derived tables are used in following scenarios. Then what are the different cases? One is to control order of execution of clauses and to use the result of one operation in another operation to join query outputs. Okay, then so to control the order of execution, just listen this. What is the order of execution? You know this now, order of execution of clauses. One is what? From, another one where, another one from where, next one group by, next one having, next one select, next one order by. What is this? Is order of execution. This is order of execution of clauses. From where, group by, having, select, order by. So the clauses are executed in this order. But see this. Then just say this. So I want to control this execution. Like you take where and order by, which is executed first. Which is executed first. Where is executed first? Order by is executed next. But what is my requirement is, first I want to execute order by. Next I want to execute what? Where clause. By default, first where, then order by. But what is your requirement is, first I want to execute order by. Next I want to execute where condition. That means before applying the where condition, I want to sort. Before apply the where condition, first I want to sort. I want to sort the data. After that, I want to apply the where condition. So you want to control this execution. Then use what? Derived tables. Next one, you take where and select. Where and select, which is executed first, where, then select. But first I want to execute what? Select. Then I want to execute what? Where clause. Then use what? Derived tables. Understood that? So if you want to control this order of execution, okay. Similarly, to use the result of one operation in what? Another operation. Like suppose you know the different operations. I want to use the result of group by. Group by output. I want to use the result of group by in join. Group by gives some output. I want to use that output in join operation. I want to use the result of set operators. Union. I want to use the result of union in join operation. I want to use the result of join in union. You want to use the result of one operation in what? Another operation. Then that case also use what? Derived tables. And if you want to join two query outputs, Like usually you join what EMP table department. You join tables now. But what I want is I want to join two query outputs. I want to join what's it? Two query output. Like this is one query. This query gives some data. Next, there is another query. This query gives some data. There are two queries. I want to join these two query outputs. Then you have to write like this. Okay. So I want to join the two query outputs. To join two query outputs, then use what? Derived tables. Okay. So these are the different scenarios where we use what? Derived tables. Then first, let's see like example controlling what? Order of execution. So controlling order of execution. Controlling order of execution. Then what is this is by default. Okay, na? By default, SQL Server executes the by default. SQL Server execute the clauses in the following order. By default, SQL Server execute the clauses in the following order. One is what? From where group by having select order by. Okay. By default, SQL Server execute the clauses in the following order. From where group by having select order by. Okay. Now, so this is the default execution. Then next what, sir? Use derived tables to control this execution. Use what? Derived tables. Use what? Derived tables to control this order of execution. Okay. Use derived tables to control this order of execution. Okay. Now let's see example. Let's see one example. Let's see one example. Okay. First, I'll take one simple example. Like suppose here, 1 second. What I'm asking is, I want to display employee name, annual salary. Then what? You know that. I want to show employee name, annual salary. Tell me. Actual table contains monthly salary. Okay. EMP table contains monthly salary, but user want annual salary. Then if you know monthly salary, can't you calculate annual salary? Yes. How? So every employee salary should be multiplied with what? 12. So salary should be multiplied with 12. Then what it is gives? 1 second. Just see. This gives what? Annual salary. Just see this. Okay. Then, so you run this. What it is gives? This gives what? Annual salary. Okay. But what the heading? No column name. So Smith's salary is 800. 800 is multiplied with 12. 9,600. Okay. Na? Then King's salary is 5,000. 5,000 is multiplied with 12. 60,000. Okay. Then. But heading is what? No column name. I don't want to show this heading. I want to show annual salary. Then as you declare alias as what? Annual sal, ANN sal, something. Okay, then. So now what it is showing? It is showing what? Annual salary. So it's showing the annual salary. Okay. Now, but this query displays annual salaries of all the employees. It is showing all or not? Yes or no? Yes. But I want to see the employees whose annual salary greater than 20,000. Then the above query, this query is displaying all, but I want to see only the employees annual salary greater than 20,000. Then what? Where what? Where? ANN sal greater than 20,000. ANN sal greater than 20,000. Annual salary greater than 20,000. What this gives? This gives what? Error. Why this is giving error? Why this gives error? So what is ANN sal? What is ANN sal? ANN sal is alias. ANN sal is what? Alias. Alias declared for sal into 12. So this is alias. And alias cannot be used in what? Alias cannot be used in what? Where clause. Alias cannot be used in where clause. Why? What is the reason? Alias cannot be used in where clause. What is the reason? Okay, now, what the reason is? Where you declare this alias? No. Listen. Where you declared the alias? You declared the alias in select. You declared the alias in what? Select. Where you are using the alias? Where? Declared in select, used in where class? You declared in select. Yes or no? You are using in where class. But where in select, which is executed first? Where in select, which is executed first? Where class is executed first, select is executed next. That means at the time of executing this where class, SQL server don't know what is ANN sal. At the time of executing where class, SQL server don't know what is ANN sal because it is declared in select now, but select is executed after where class. So while executing this where class, it doesn't know what is ANN sal. Okay, then that's why it is giving invalid column name. Got it? Then so now, sir, in programming languages, variables first declare the variable, then use the variable. Can we use the variable first, later declare the variable? Can we use the variable first, later declare the variable? No. First declare, then use. But here what? Here also first alias. First declare, then use. But here first you are using, after that you are declaring. That is not possible. Got it? Then. So now what this gives, like, so the above query, what above query returns? Annual salaries of what? All the employees. The above query returns annual salaries of all the employees. But to display, okay, employees, but to display what? Employees whose annual salary, but to display employees whose annual salary greater than, but to display employees whose annual salary greater than 20,000, then to display employees whose annual salary greater than 20,000, you have to write query like this. You have to write a query like this. But what is this query gives? This query gives what, sir? Error. Okay. Then, oh, then so this gives error. What is the reason? Above query returns error because, like, what the reason is? Reason is what? Reason is what? Column alias cannot be used in what? Where clause. Alias cannot be used in where clause because what? What? Why? Because like where clause is executed what? Where clause is executed before select. Yes or no? Where clause is executed before select. First it executes where clause. At the time of executing where clause, it doesn't know what is and SAR. Okay, then that's why it gives error. How to overcome this problem? Like to overcome this problem, to overcome this, use what? Use derived table. To overcome this problem, use derived table. Okay, then. So what you have to do? First declare the alias. After that, apply the where condition. As no. First declare, then first declare the alias. After that, apply the where condition. So that means first execute what? First execute select, then where. But here actually what's happening? First where, then select, then first execute what? Select, then execute what? Where. Then it will work. If you execute first select, then where, it will work. Okay. Then see which one you want to execute first. Which one you want to execute first? Keep it in inner query. Which one you want to execute first? Keep it in inner query. Which one you want to execute next? Keep it in outer query. Because inner query, outer query, which is executed first? Inner query is executed first. The one which you want to execute first, keep it in inner query. Which one you want to execute next? Keep it in outer query. Okay. Then here, which one you want to execute first? This one, declaring the alias. So then keep this in inner query. So I'm writing something like this. What is select star from? Select star from. Then write like this. Okay. Select star from. Now select star from. Then what? So just give some name. Okay, na? Then so just I'm giving some name as what? E, as E. Okay, like 1 second. See what is executed first? Inner query, outer query? Inner query. This is subquery. This subquery is executed first. What is the subquery returns? This subquery returns all the employee names and annual salaries. So this subquery returns all the employee names and annual salaries. So this is subquery output. This subquery output. And this subquery output is stored in some temporary table. What the temporary table is called? E. The subquery output. You are storing this subquery output in some temporary table. What the temporary table is called? E. Okay, na? Then. So this output is stored in E. Okay. But E is not permanent. E is what? Temporary. Exists up to this query. Once query execution is completed, E is destroyed. EMP is permanent. EMP is what? Permanent table. But E is what? Temporary table. So actually E is called derived table. What is E is called? Derived table. Because this table is derived from this query output. This table is derived from this output. Okay. Then. So E contains 2 columns. One column name is E name. One column name is ANN SAL. How many rows? 14 rows. Now, so from E, outer query. Outer query is selecting the data from E table. Outer query is not selecting the data from EMP table. Outer query is selecting the data from E table. That means this query output acts like a table for outer query. Okay, na? This query output acts like a table for outer query. So don't select all. Select only annual salary greater than 20,000. Then what? Where ANN SAL greater than 20,000. Now this will work. This will work. Yes or no? Yes. Because outer query is selecting the data from E table. E table contains two columns. One column name is E name. One column name is ANN sal. Now I don't want all the rows. I want only the employee's annual salary greater than 20,000. Okay. Now this will work because where you declared this alias, where you declared the alias inner query, where you are using the alias outer query. It is declared in inner query. It is used in outer query. Inner query and outer query, which is executed first? Inner query is executed first. That means at the time of executing this where clause, SQL server knows what is ANN sal. Yes or no? Yes. Now let's run this. Sir, one only thing is, if you want to use alias in where clause, then use what? Derived tables. First declare, then use. Okay. Then now let's see. Execute this. What this gives? This gives what? All the employees whose annual salary greater than what? 20,000. So this is greater than, all these are greater than 20,000. Understood? Okay. Now, sir, understood? Then. So this is one example for derived table. This is just for understanding. Okay. Now let's take one example. Let's take one example. Then example, see, I want to display ranks of the employees. What I want to show, I want to display what? Ranks of the employees based on salary. Based on salary, and highest paid employee should get first rank. Then I should get first rank. Then this is my requirement. So I want to show the ranks. Highest paid should get display first rank. But how to find the ranks? How to find the ranks? To find the ranks, there are two functions. One is rank, another one dense rank. You know that. So there are two functions to find the ranks, rank and dense rank. So then, now tell me what the query to display ranks. You know that, no? Then, what is the query to display ranks? Select what? Select, so to show the ranks of all the employees. Once again, just see, I want to show the ranks. Then what? See, select what? E-name salary. Then what I'm using is, I'm using a function. What is the function I'm using? Dense rank. But there are two, rank and dense rank. So just go and see the difference. I already given. Okay, na? Just go and find the difference between rank and dense rank. So this function, what this function gives? This function gives what's that? Ranks. Then, but ranking is based on what? Salary. Sir, if you simply say rank, that means it cannot calculate the rank. If you simply say dense rank function, then it cannot calculate. Okay, na? So why? Because you are asking find the dense rank, find the rank. But ranking based on what? Ranking should be compulsory based on something. Okay, na? Ranking should be based on something. So you want to find the ranks of the employees based on what? Salary, na, experience, how SQL Server knows. Okay, na? You're asking to find the ranks, but ranking based on what? How SQL Server knows. You have to tell SQL Server. So find the ranks based on what? Salary. Suppose I pass salary, then ranking is based on what? Salary. Suppose I'll say here, for example, here I'll say I did. Then ranking is based on what? I did. So if I say salary here, ranking is based on salary. If I say I did here, ranking is based on I did. So I say salary here. Okay, ranking is based on salary. But who should get first rank? Who should get last rank? So like salary only, but who should get first rank? What is the requirement? He's asking highest paid employee should get first rank. Okay, highest paid should get first rank. Then what? What you have to say? Order by salary. What's her? Descending. Order by salary. What? Descending. If you say order by salary descending, then what? Ranking is based on salary. Then, but how the values are arranged? Highest to lowest. Highest gets first rank. Lowest gets last rank. Highest employee gets first rank. Lowest employee gets what? Last rank. Okay. Then highest gets first and lowest gets last rank. So what is this query gives? This query gives what? So each and every employee, what's her rank? Okay. Then you see that 5,000 rank is what? 5,000 rank is what? 1. And these two employees' salaries are what? Same. If salaries are same, ranks are also same. Next one, 3, 4, 5. So next, these two employees' salaries are same and ranks are also same. Okay. Then, so this query gives each and every employee ranks. But what is my requirement is the above query. Above query returns what? Above query returns what, sir? Ranks of all the employees. Ranks of all the employees. But to display the top 5 employees. But to display top 5 employees what? Then the above query displays, okay, then ranks of all the employees, but to display top 5 employees. What? I want to display top 5 employees. That means to display top 5 employees, what do you have to do? Now, where condition? What is the where condition? So simple logic, boss. Then what? The previous one displaying all, but don't select all. Display first 5. And then how to select top 5 employees? To select top 5 employees, then what? To select top 5 employees. So you select rank up to 5. That's all. Select rank up to what? Select rank up to 5. If you select rank up to 5, you'll get top 5 employees. Yes or no? Okay, now how to select rank up to 5? Select how to select rank up to 5. Rank, not count, boss. Why count comes into the picture? Rank is there. Select rank up to 5. Then rank less than or equals to 5. Then up to 5, boss. Up to 5 means less than or equals to 5. All these are simple conditions. Okay, na? Less than or equals to 5. Then, so, but to display top 5 employees, you have to write like this. Then where what? Where what? Where RNK less than or equals to 5. But what this gives? Error. Why? You know the reason. What is RNK? What is RNK? RNK is what? alias. Rn key is alias. Alias cannot be used in what? Where clause. Alias cannot be used in where clause. You know the reason. Alias cannot be used in where clause. Then so can't be used in where clause. Okay, now you know the reason. Then what is the solution? Derived tables. Then first declare this RNK. Next apply this condition. First declare RNK. Next apply the condition. Yes or no? Then first declare this one. Next apply this condition. Then keep this in what's the inner query. So how to write? How to write? You have to write like this. What is select star? Select star from. Okay. Select star from. Select star from. Then select star from. What is this one? From EMP. Next one E as E. Next one where? What? So can I use RNK in outer query? Can I use RNK in outer query? Yes. Where it is declared? Where it is declared? Inner query. So you can use it in outer query. Then how to RNK less than or equals to 5. So what this gives? This gives what? Top 5 employees. Okay. This gives top 5 employees. Run this query. So top 5 employees. Yes or no? Understood? Yeah. You return this one? Huh? Okay. Okay. Now let's see this. What it this gives? This gives what? Only top 5 employees. Okay. Then now, so the top 5 employee names, salaries, and ranks. Top 5 employee names, salaries, and ranks. Okay. Then now, but I want to see only salaries. Then I want to see only salaries. Top 5 salaries. This is showing employee names also. I want to see only salaries. Then don't say select star. Select what? Select star. If you select star, then it will show only salaries. Okay. Then so select star. So it is showing salary. I don't want to see the duplicates. Then distinct. Apply distinct. If you apply distinct, duplicates are what? Eliminated. Duplicates are eliminated. But after applying the distinct, it is sorted in ascending order. But I want descending order. Then what? Order by. Order by salary. What's her? Descending. Order by salary descending. Not descending order. What this is? Top 5 maximum salaries. Yesterday we written a query. Correlated subquery. That is to get the top 5 maximum. This is another method to get the top 5 maximum. Understood? One method is correlated. Another method is derived tables and dense rank. Derived tables and dense rank. Which is easy? This is easy. Because first you are finding the rank, selecting first 5. Yeah. First what? First finding the ranks. Finding the ranks of the employees. Now selecting first to 5. That's all. So this query selects ranks of all the employees. Outer query selecting only first to 5. That's all. So this is easy now compared to correlated subquery. Okay. Then. So this query displays data, but I want to display what the top 5 maximum salaries. To display top 5 maximum salaries, you have to write like this. Previous query displays names also, but I don't want to see the names. I want to see only salaries. Then select salary. Clear? What is the difference between this and this? This one and this. This is showing the what? Name and salary. And this is showing only salaries. Okay, then. Now. Okay, now. So that's this is what, like, if you want top 5 employee details, name, job, salary, what, then you try this. Okay, now. Then you want names of the employees, salaries, then right. But you want to see only salaries, then understood now? So, like, see, once again, just I want to see the ranks. Just see this again. I want to display ranks, each and every employee rank. Then you are writing like this: e-name, salary, what? E-name, salary, what? Dense rank over what? Order by salary descending as rank from EMP. What this gives? Each and every employee rank. I don't want all. I want to see first to 5. Then you have to apply the condition rank less than or equals to 5. But what this gives? Error. Invalid column name RNK. This gives error. Then how to overcome? Because you know the reason. Why can't we access RNK in where condition? Alias. Because so first it executes where, then it executes what? Select. At the time of executing where clause, SQL Server don't know what is RNK. That's why it gives error. Then what? Use what? Derived tables. Then, so keep this in brackets. Then subquery. Now, next what? Select. Select what? Star. Select star from. Okay. Then as what? As E. Just give some name as E. Okay, na? Then so now this gives what? This gives top 5. This gives top 5 employees. Okay, then But I don't want to see the names. I want to see only salaries. Then it is showing the name, salaries and ranks. I want to see only salaries. Then select sal. Then if you select sal, then it will show only salaries. I don't want to see the duplicates. Then apply what? Distinct. Apply the distinct. Duplicates are eliminated. But I want to display this in descending order. Then what? Order by salary, what? Descend. Order by salary, descend. So then it will show values in descending order. Understood? That's okay. So this is one. Then I want fifth maximum salary. Then fifth maximum salary. If you want fifth maximum salary, say rank equals to 5. First maximum rank is 1. Second maximum rank is 2. Third maximum 3. Fourth 4. Fifth 5. Rank equals to 5. Then what this gives? Fifth maximum salary. Okay. Then rank equals to 5. Fifth maximum salary. Understood? Now, by using this query, we can get anything. So if you give like this, I'm not writing the full query. Suppose I'm writing like this, where RNK equals to what? 5. RNK equals to 5. Then what this displays? This displays what? Fifth maximum salary. So if you say RNK less than or equals to 5 means top 5 maximum. RNK equals to 5 means only fifth maximum. Okay. Then now tell me what are the different methods you know if anyone asks you top 3 maximum salaries. And if anyone asks you display top 3 maximum salaries, what? First method, using top class. Second method, using correlated subquery. Third method, using derived tables and dense rank. Now you know 3 methods. Top, next one, this one. Correlated like this. But if they ask, but okay, simple query is top class. You don't need to use derived tables. You don't need to use anything. Simple is top class. But always it will not work. Okay. I want fifth maximum salary. Then difficult to write that query using what? Top. Fifth maximum. Either you have to use correlated or you have to use derived table. But what is better? This is better. Okay. Then. Okay, na? Then. Okay, then. Next. So, sir, one category of queries is this one. Top 5 maximum, fifth maximum, 10th maximum. That is one. Another requirement is, okay, na? From table, I want to see first 5 rows. From table, I want to see what? First 5 rows. Not top 5, top 3 like that. First 5 rows from the table. I want to see last 3 rows. Last 3 rows. My table contains 14 rows, but I want to see 12, 13, 14. 12th record, 13th record, 14th record. Last 3 rows. I want to see 5th record to 10th record. I want to see even number records. Even number means 2nd record, 4th record, 6th record, 8th record, 10th record. I want to see this. This is another category, another requirement. One is top 5, top 3, that is one. And another one, you want to see first 5 rows, last 3 rows, 5th record to 10th record, even number records, odd number records, like that. So for this top 5, 5th maximum, 10th maximum, top 3 maximum, then immediately you should get what's a dense rank function. If you want first 3 rows, 5th record to 10th record, last 3 record, then you have to use what's a function called what? Row number. We discussed this function, row number. Okay, then. So now let's see another one, example 3. All these are like frequently asked questions. Okay, then one is top 3 maximum, 5th maximum, that is one. Another one, what? Like display the what's that? First 5 rows like that. Okay, then. So now, like see, Suppose, for example, I want to display the records with record numbers. Sir, just see this query. So this is number, name, salary from EMP. This is the table now. Actual table is this. I want to display the records with record numbers. Then I want to display the records with record numbers. Then how to display the records with record numbers? Row number. There is a function. What is the function? There is a function. What is the function? Row number function. Okay, na? Row number function. Now see what is then what row number, then what is over, then what order by salary, not salary. See, I want row numbers according to the table. In table, what is first record? 7369 Smith. I want to give the row number 1. For this record, I want to give the row number 2. For this record, I want to give the row number 3. I want to give the row numbers according to the table, not according to the salary. Then what you have to say? Sir, in row number, compulsory you have to use order by. In which order you want to give the row numbers? In whichever the order records are there in the table, in same order I want to give the row numbers. Then what you have to give? Order by. In table, how the records are arranged, boss? In table, how the records are arranged? Don't say ascending, descending. First you have to say field name, then ascending, descending. How the records are arranged? Employee number wise. How the records are arranged? Employee number wise. Okay, na? Then I want row number also in the same order. In the same order, I want to give the row numbers. Okay, na? Then so like 1 second, boss. If we give salary, then what? If we give salary here, then what? Then what this gives? First it will show. First it will arrange salary by descending. After that it gives the row numbers. Yes or no? But I want this row number is according to what, sir? Salary. But I want row numbers according to the table. Then not understood. So in table, how the records are arranged? Employee number wise. Here also use what? Employee number wise ascending. Okay, in table also the records are arranged employee number wise ascending. Here also I am arranging employee number wise ascending. In table, what is the first record? 7369. That gets row number 1. Second record is 7499. That gets row number 2. 7521. 3. Like this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Clear? So now this is giving the row number. But I don't want to see all the rows. This query returns all the rows. I want to see first 5 rows. Then where what? Where? RNO. Where? This query gives what? This query gives row numbers of all. But I want first 5 rows, boss. Then what? RNO what? Less than or equals to 5. Then, but it gives error. You know the reason. Then what? What is the solution? Derived tables. So select what? Select star. Select star from. Select star from. Then so write this. Okay, select star from EMP. Just give some name to this as E, where RNO less than or equals to 5. Can I use this alias in outer query? Yes or no? Yes. Then run this here. Run this here. Execute this. Then this is giving first 5 rows. This query gives first 5 rows. Listen, I want only 5th record. Then 5th record. Row number equals to 5. Then it gives 5th record from EMP table. I want 5th record, 7th record, 11th record. Row number what? In 5, 7, 11. So this gives 5th record, 7th record, 11th record. I want 5th record to 10th record. fifth record to 10th record, between 5 and 10, 5 and 10. So this gives fifth to 10th, fifth record to 10th record. I want even number records. Divide row number with 2, remainder is 0, even number. RNO, divide RNO with 2. Check the remainder. What is the operator? Modulus. So 2 equal to 0. So dividing row number with 2, remainder is 0. Then it is even number. So what this gives? Second record, fourth record, sixth record, eighth record, 10, 12, 14. Yes. I want odd number. Then 1. Divide row number with 2, remainder is 1. That is odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So what is this is odd number. So what this is 9. All these queries are based on what? Row number. One category is what? Top 5 maximum, 5th maximum, 10th maximum. That is one. Second one, what? First 5 rows, 5th record, like this. Okay. Then so now so like display, one second. Okay, display what's it? First 5 rows from EMP table. Display first 5 rows from EMP table. So then what shall I write directly? Yes. Then so this is the query. And sir, why you are ordering based on employee number wise? Because in table also the records are arranged employee number wise. However, the records are arranged in table in same order, we'll get the row numbers. Understood or not? Okay, then. Now, what is first 5 rows? Then equals to less than or equals to 5. Row number less than or equals to 5. Now, next, so I want 5th record. Then where what RNO equals to 5. So what this displays 5th record. Okay. I want 5th record, 7th record, 11th record. Where RNO in 5, 7, 11. I want 5th record to 10th record. Then where RNO what's her between 5 and 10. Where RNO between 5 and 10. Next one. I want even number records. Then RNO percentage 2 equal to 0. Okay. Then next. Suppose, for example, I want to display what? I want to display last 3 rows. I want to display last 3 rows. Then I want to display last 3 rows. Then what? Same query, but what? Last 3 means, like in our table, how many rows are there? 14 rows. 14 rows means 12, 13, 14. That means row number greater than or equals to 12. Row number, what's that? Row number greater than or equals to, just see this. Row number greater than or equals to 12. Row number greater than or equals to 12. Then what is this gives? Last 3, 12, 13, 14. But I don't know how many rows are there in the table. Then, sir, this will work only table contains what? 14. But we don't know how many rows are there in the table. So if 14 rows, what value you have to give? 12. Then you'll get last 3. Number of rows 20. Then 18. Row number greater than or equals to 18. That means 18, 19, 20. If number of rows 30, then 28. Then 28, 29, 30. Then now find the logic. That's all. You have to take different examples. You have to find the logic. That's all. What? 14 rows, 12, 20 rows, 18, 30 rows, 28. Then number of rows minus 2. What? Number of rows minus 2. That is the logic. How to find out number of rows? I don't know how many rows. Then how to find the rows? Count star. There is a function called count star. Then what you have to write? Here you have to write what, sir? Count star minus 2 from EMP. Count star minus 2 from EMP. See, what is this query returns? Count star from EMP. What is this returns? Sorry. Here bracket is not required. So select count star from EMP. What is this gives? Number of rows minus 2. 14 minus 2. Then 12. Number of rows 20. Count star is 20. 20 minus 2. 18. 30. 30 minus 2. 28. Yes or no? Then this will work for any table. This will work for what? Any table. Okay. Then, but if you write 12 here, then it works only the table contains 40. Okay. Then, but if you write query like this, it works for any table. So then what? So last 3. That's it. So then what is my queries? Then this is the query. Last 3 rows. Same thing, but where condition is different. Okay, then. No. So this is like another one. What is the difference? Previous this one. What is this previous this one? This one. What is this is? What are these queries? top 5 employees, top 5 maximum salaries, fifth maximum salary. That is one. This is another one. First 5 rows, fifth record, 10th record, like that. Okay. Now, but this is what this is displaying. This is displaying. Yes. I want to delete the first 3 rows. Delete first 3 rows from the table. Sir, once again, this query is what? What is this query is displaying first 5 rows? Yes, this query displays first 5 rows, showing first 5 rows. But I want to delete the first 5 rows or first 3 rows. Then less than or equal to 3 means it will show first 3 rows, but my requirement is delete. Then what is the outer query? Outer query is what? Not top bars. I want to delete bars. Delete the first. This query is displaying now. Then I want to delete. Then what you have to write? Delete. Delete from. Already from is there. Delete from. Okay, na? That. So if you write delete from, this gives error. What this gives? This gives what, sir? Error. Understood? That. So, like, what is my requirement is delete what? Delete what, sir? First 3 rows. Delete first 3 rows from EMP table. I'm writing like this. Delete from EMP. But what it is gives? This query gives what? Error. What is the point? What is the point here? What is the point here? Then in derived tables, outer query cannot be DML. In derived tables, outer query cannot be DML. So this is outer query now. This outer query cannot be DML command. Outer query cannot be DML. DML means insert, update, delete. So it cannot be DML. It must be select. It cannot be DML, and it must be what? And it must be always what? It must be always what, sir? Select. Outer query cannot be DML, and it must be always select. Okay, then outer query cannot be DML, it must be always select. Then how to overcome this? I want to delete, not display, I want to delete. Then how to overcome this? To overcome this, what? To overcome this, use what, sir? To overcome this, use what? CTEs. What is CTE means? Okay, then to overcome this, use CTEs. Okay, so what is CTE stands for? CTE stands for what? CTEs. CTEs. What is CTE stands for? Okay, then. So CTE stands for common table expression. CTE stands for common table expression. Table expression. Okay, then. Common table expression. So then common table expression. What this is a named query. It is a what? Named query that can be referenced in what? That can be referenced in another query like what? Select, insert, update, delete. Delete. Common table expression. It is a named query that can be referenced in another query like select, insert, update, delete. Okay, now then. So named query that can be referenced in another queries. It is also named query. Derived table. Derived table is also named query. You are giving a name to the query. What is the name given to the query? You are given a name to the query. What is that? Is E. But can we reference this in another query? Can we reference this in another query? No. Sir, okay na? Then here E is also named query. Giving a name to the query, but we cannot refer this name in another query. But in case of CTS, what? It's a named query, but we can refer this name in what's it? Another queries like what? Select, insert, update, delete. Okay na? Then. Sir, derived table. In case of derived table, outer query cannot be DML command, but in CTS, outer query can be any of these four. In derived tables, outer query cannot be DML, but in case of CTS, outer query can be select, insert, update, delete. That is the main difference between these two. In derived tables, outer query cannot be DML, but in CTS, outer query can be what? The DML. Outer query can be select, insert, update, delete. Okay, then now let's see what with what. Okay, na? Then. So I'm giving the syntax. Okay, na? With what's the name? Query name. Okay, na? Name. Next one, as what? Here you write what's that? Select statement. Next, so this is inner query. Next what? Next you can write what's that? This is inner query. You are giving some name to this inner query. Like earlier we have given E now, like that. So then next, outer query. What is the outer query? Outer query can be select. Outer query can be insert. Outer query can be update. Outer query can be delete. Now, like let's take one example. Once again, just see what the previous one. What this is? What this is? This query is what? Like okay, what this query? This query is what's that? Displaying. This query is displaying the first 5 rows. Yes, the query displays first 5 rows. Okay, na? The query is displaying the first 5 rows. Yes, but what is your aim? Delete. I want to delete the first 5 rows. Then what? So delete what's that? Delete first 5 rows from EMP table. The previous one displaying, but I want to delete. Then first give the row numbers. First give the row numbers. How to give the row numbers? Like follow the syntax E as then subquery. In subquery, give the row numbers to each and every record. How to give the row numbers? You know that. EMPNO, E name. Next one, what? Salary. Next, row number. Next one, over. Next, order by. Then employee number ascending as what, sir? RNO from what? EMP. So first, what is executed? This query is executed first. What this query gives? Each and every record row number. You are giving some name to the output. What is the name? E. So this is called CT. Okay, na? Then what is CT is? CT is a one named query that can be referenced in another queries. So now next, so you are giving some name to this output, that is E. Next, what do you want to do? You want to delete. Then what is the outer query? Outer query is what, sir? Delete. If you want to display, select. If you want to delete, delete. If you want to update, update. So delete from E. Delete from E. But I don't want to delete all. I want to delete only first 5 rows. Then where what? RNO less than or equals to 5. RNO less than or equals to 5. Then outer query is deleting from what, sir? E. Deleting from E means deleting from EMP. Delete from E means what? Deletes from EMP only. So the records are deleted from EMP table. Okay. Deleting from E means deleting from EMP. So what is this query? This query deletes first 5 rows from EMP table. Right. Let's see. Then run this here. So just spelling from. Okay. Na? Then let's run this. So 5 rows what's are affected? 5 rows affected. So 5 records are deleted from EMP table. Just go and check EMP table. Select star from what? EMP. Select star from EMP. Then see this here. What? How many rows are there? 9. 14 now. 14. 5 rows deleted. After deleting 5 rows, table is left with 9 rows. That's all. Okay. Then. Sir, okay now? No. Okay. Then. So that's what the difference? Derived table CT is. In derived tables, outer query cannot be. In derived tables, outer query cannot be DML, but here outer query can be DML. Select, insert, update, delete. Okay, na? Then. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. So we'll continue this tomorrow.